My name is Gracie Cohn. I am an animal science major with a minor in biology, and I am a senior. I am a part of the Lennon Lab, and we study evolutionary biology, and more specifically, we work with the keynote species, the pine sawfly. So I got involved in research a couple years ago now, and it's when I transferred here. I had talked with some of my friends who already did research, and I was like, oh, like that sounds so cool. How do I do that? And so I met with a research advisor, and I looked around at different labs and things, but I actually got really lucky, and I was in Dr. Lennon's evolutionary biology class, and in it a lot she talked about the pine sawflies and the research that she did, and it really just interested me. And after just working with Dr. Lennon and hearing how she teaches and the work that she does, I was really interested in joining this lab. I've always wanted to be a vet, basically my whole life, and so inevitably science comes in with pre-vet learning curriculum. But little did I know that I would actually just fall in love with learning science itself. I feel like there's so much more interesting things in science than sitting through a accounting class or something. I feel like the best part about science is that it's so hands-on and you actually get to see the results of what you're learning. I've never really learned about evolutionary biology whenever I was growing up in high school or anything. So whenever I came here and I actually had the opportunity to have a college class on evolution, I really just fell in love with it, and it's something that really sparks my interest. So what I do is I take the ovipositor of the pine sawfly, and the ovipositor is an organ that extends from the body of the pine sawfly, and it's how she actually lays her eggs. And so what I do is I dissect the ovipositor and we clear it and mount it to actually be imaged, and then we take measurements of the ovipositor and we use that data to understand how size of the ovipositor relates to speciation. Introductory biology, I would say there's definitely a learning curve to science. I feel like it's not something that for me personally came as naturally. So just really learning how to talk with your professors is something that I think is really important, because they are people too, as scary as it can seem to go up and talk to your professor who's teaching all these hundreds of kids. Most of the time they will be more than happy to talk with you. It's something they're very interested in teaching. They have a whole degree in it, so I feel like something that's really important is to not be scared to talk with your professors and learn more about what they love to teach. The most interesting thing I've learned in research is A, that the ovipositor is very, very, very tiny and fragile. It's easy to flick off of a microscope. And B, just the fact that 1 in 4 insects is plant feeding, and that they spend most of their lives on their host plant. One of the best decisions I ever made in my undergraduate career is deciding to do research. If you would have told high school me that I would have had the opportunity to do research and actually play a part in really important papers and just overall making a change in science in general, I would not believe you at all. I think it's something that is truly amazing that I'm able to do as an undergraduate student, and if given the choice, I would choose research again, 110%. So coming into college, I really had no science experience whatsoever. The extent of my high school science classes was building a dam to see how much water it would hold, and learning about the solar system and things like that. So I really thought that scientists were a thing of movies, or that really, really, really smart people did science. But after coming into research and things like that, I've learned that literally all you have to do to be a scientist is to have a passion for it and just want to know more and want to better the world of science through the work that you are doing. So I literally had no experience when I came into the lab. I had never really done any type of experimental lab whatsoever, so the whole wearing your lab coat and your goggles was new to me. And so in coming to my lab, they gave me all the onboarding training that I needed, and just everyone here was so welcoming and nice, and it made me feel like it was okay to mess up as long as I was like learning something from it and just constantly improving.